Some big political news this Sunday afternoon here in Texas. Democrats have fled this state and gone to Chicago.
What up, all my common sense revolutionaries? It's your boy OG Big Meaty, man, with another episode of Uncommon Nonsense. You know the podcast is broadcast from the bottom. Check this out, man. Like, we got another woozy now. We have another big one. We have another one. Once again, these liberal losers have lost their minds. Once again, we have the congressional Democrats fleeing the great state of Texas to avoid their constitutional responsibilities to vote on a redistricting bill. On a redistricting bill. You gotta hear what these people got to say about it. You gotta wait till you hear these losers reason. Just wait till you hear these losers reasoning. But let's get to it, y'all.
This Sunday afternoon here in Texas, Democrats have fled this state and gone to Chicago. We're specifically talking about the Democratic members of the Texas House of Representatives. They flew to Chicago this afternoon. They're planning on a 7:15 news conference this evening, and they're going to have the governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, with them. Why are Democrats doing this, you might want to know? Well, Democrats are denying a quorum. They're breaking quorum, essentially not letting the Texas House of Representatives meet on Monday as it was scheduled to do at 3 p.m. on Monday, so the House could actually pass these brand new congressional districts. They're reshaping what the congressional districts look like in the state because President Trump wanted Texas Republicans to do that. Texas is the largest Republican state in the country, and President Trump is afraid that the Republicans will likely lose their 3-seat majority of Congress, so he wants Texas Republicans to redraw the lines here and make it easier for Republicans to win 5 more seats. They want to unseat 5 Democratic incumbents here in Texas. So the members of the legislature, they're the ones who have to approve this. Democrats are outnumbered in Austin, but Democrats do have one nuclear option, and that is what they did this afternoon. They could just leave the state and say, listen, if we're not here, if 51 of us, at least 51 are not here, then the House technically cannot meet. It will not have a quorum to meet. So that's why the House members, Democratic House members, took off to Chicago. How long will they be there? They have to be there at least through August 19th if they want to end this special 30-day legislative session. And the House Democratic leader, Gene Wu, said that's what they plan to do.
No. I don't even know how you even get to these. Like, how is you breaking quorum? Like, I understand it. I understand the effects of the redistricting. I understand that the Republicans can possibly gain 5 seats and you guys can lose 2 to 3 seats. I mean, I understand the power dynamic involved, but you guys do it. Like, you liberal losers are known for that. And it seemed like, see, I don't, this is why I never pick sides between these political parties. This is why I never say I'm Republican or Democrat. This is why I just say I'm pure an American patriot. It's because both of these parties do this. Both of these parties want to maintain control, and both of these parties have similar agendas, just different strategies. I mean, they all want to maintain control. Only thing this two-party system does is maintain control. I mean, just think that we're talking about redistricting. And in terms of that, we're talking about Republicans expanding the voting area, some of the liberal voting areas, some of the blue voting areas into red voting areas to make it harder, to make it a harder primary challenge for all the Democratic incumbents and to even give Republicans a shot at taking a seat. Like, everybody does this. And when the other party does it, everybody wants to call it gerrymandering. I mean, back and forth, the Republicans call the Democrats gerrymandering. The liberals call the Republicans gerrymandering. I mean, this is what you're gonna see from both parties because the truth of it is, man, you're getting a lot of the same from two people that's pretending to be different. That's it. It's just all deception. Like, if you don't take the power out of politics, you're not going to get a democracy. These people should not be excited or driven into politics for the attainment of power. I mean, the way our constitutional republic was founded and the way it was set up was where political positions is more of a duty than a power grab. I mean, this is why we call them public servants. And I don't understand why these Democrats is not fulfilling their obligations to their constituents. But of course they don't. And then they think they are. I mean, check it out. Here you have them.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott not letting State House Democrats get away with breaking quorum after more than 50 of them fled the state to avoid a vote on the newly drawn state district map. He's now ordering law enforcement to arrest the lawmakers and is threatening to vacate their seats. Those House Democrats fleeing to places like Illinois, New York, and Massachusetts, gathering support from U.S. lawmakers who joined in on all the drama. Watch.
You can gerrymander the hell out of that map. Guess what? Two can play that game.
We are ready to bring the fire, bring the heat. Our sleeves are rolled up and we're ready to take this fight.
So what is happening here is the most blatant, racist disregard for the voters of Texas.
Texas Democrats broke quorum because sometimes the only way to uphold your oath is to refuse to play along with the rigged game.
We are going to match Donald Trump's energy when it comes to redistricting.
They expect Democrats to kind of be the nice guys that we are. They expect us to take the punch and say thank you. Well, I am here to tell you, not only are we going to punch back, but we're about to beat you down.
Of course, that's the infamous Jasmine Crockett. I mean, you're a perfect Texas congressional woman. I mean, I'm talking about she has to be worried what this redistricting mean for her. I mean, you guys have a woman who feels no obligation to her constituencies anyway. I mean, you could tell she has some type of political agenda here. You can tell she's either going to try to run for office, a senator, or governor. You could tell that she has a political agenda here. I mean, I just don't understand their reason. I don't understand why these liberal losers think that a protest is sufficient to change policy. Like, I don't know when did us as Americans start accepting this crap. Like, when did this become okay, y'all? Like, could somebody please explain to me, like, when did we allow our politicians to delineate their responsibilities based on a virtual signal? No, you people are not honoring y'all constitutional duties, and therefore, it's only appropriate that either you guys seats be vacated or you guys get to work. Get to fucking work. Do your job. Take care of your business like I'm sure your constituencies expect from you. It's not that difficult, y'all. It's not that difficult. I mean, and then they have Jasmine Crockett leading the way in this nonsense. I mean, you know she's the chief complainer. she's the most celebrated victim that I ever seen in politics. Like, I never seen a person represent victim standing as eloquently, as articulately, and I shouldn't even say eloquently, as ghetto and ratchet as Jasmine Crockett do. I mean, check it out, y'all. Listen to what she had to say about all this crap.
Enough to remember when we fought the current maps, because while 95% of the growth was due to people of color, not only did they create 2 new Anglo majority seats that are approximately 766,000 people each, y'all paired the 9th and 18th congressional districts and we had to fight to unpair them. I am old enough to remember that I testified in court about a month ago, and the state took the position that they didn't consider race when they created the maps that we're currently sitting under. I am old enough to remember that this legislature has consistently been found to be intentionally racially discriminatory in the drawing of its maps ever since the Voting Rights Act was enacted. I am also old enough to remember that it was a great Texan that signed the Voting Rights Act of 1965 into law. So,
please finish your testimony.
Yes, to comply with the Voting Rights Act, we should have 60% of the seats that allow people of color to elect their representatives. That would be 24 seats. Instead, we currently only have 14. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. I am asking you, in the words of MLK, where will you stand?
Thank you for your testimony.
Now, do you see the rhetoric? Do you see everything with these liberal losers, y'all? It's rhetoric, rhetoric, rhetoric. Protest, protest, protest. Racism, racism, racism. Victims, victims, victims. Capitalism, capitalism, capitalism. That's all they complain about. Every system that America has ever been founded upon. Like, these people are so anti-American. I don't even know why they're sitting here. Because they most definitely don't represent the American culture or the American people. Like, I don't know why they think we are a nation of fluffs. We're not a nation of fluffs. Man, y'all gotta freeze this shit, man. Y'all gotta put a stop to this crime, especially you black liberals that's in leadership. Like, y'all gotta stop taking the whole black community down that stupid ass path of devastation with y'all. It don't make no sense. And the reason why I say that, because these people don't even represent the bottom. These people don't even know what the bottom like. They have no idea. Like, look at this sister Jasmine Crockett. You had this sister sitting here, man, appearing to be advocating like hell for her constituency. But nope, she's sitting here concerned about redistricting because it might include her district. And check this out, y'all. She don't even live in her district. This is what I mean. But there's no way in the world this woman's serving her constituency. She don't even know them. Because she care about them when she don't even know them. She don't live next door to them. She don't walk down the street with them. She don't grocery shop with them. She don't see them at the gas station. She might see them at a club or two. That might be seen like, Jasmine a bit ratchet, y'all. So you might can find her at a club or two. But other than that, this woman is as much unfamiliar with her constituency as I am, and I live in Wisconsin, y'all. And just listen, just listen to her. Just listen, y'all.
Did ask us as members of Congress to confirm our addresses. I don't know how many of us actually still reside in the districts that we represent. I do not currently reside in my district based upon the plan that has been drawn, which is another red flag, in addition to courts consistently looking at how many people have been moved.
You don't even live in the district that you represent. I'm positive this sister don't have nothing in common with her constituencies. Man, listen, I digress. Y'all know me. Because this sister, man, will make me say some shit that I'm going to regret. So I digress, because this is absolutely ridiculous. The level of deception that these liberal losers display in order to maintain power. The deception is crazy. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. It's crazy, ridiculous. And everything is blamed on racism. Everything, man. These chief race peddlers, man. Everything. It's like the Democratic Party telling all their black members, like, when you get in front of that camera, you better say something about racism or inequities that is going to get us back to the White House. Like, if you don't get the hell out of here, because what you guys are experiencing is not black fatigue. It's far beyond that. And you know it's far beyond that when black folk get tired of black folk. That means it's far beyond that. What you guys are experiencing is a culture in decay. Black folk don't want to be a part of this current culture. So we're leaving. And guess what force we're joining? The common sense revolution. Because whether you liberals know it or not, most of us people in America are just common folk. We just want to get some common sense from some common folk. We don't want to hear all these great orators deceive us with their propaganda. We don't want to hear all this race peddling, all this fear mongering. We don't care about none of that crap. All we want our politicians to do is to serve our interests, not your own, ours. And speaking of gerrymandering, it's always fun how liberals like to point out shit like this in regards to the Republican. But of course, you know us conservative, us real American patriots, can't let that go without rebuttal. So here he is with my boy Will Kane on Fox News explaining to you that the Democrats is also guilty of gerrymandering. Here we go, y'all.
Amidst all the freak out, let's take a look at some of the examples of Democrats gerrymandering. Let's head over to the wall. First up, let's take a look at Maryland. In 2016, Republicans won 37% of statewide votes for the U.S. House in Maryland, but they only got 1 out of 8 seats because of the way the congressional districts are drawn in Maryland. Maryland's not the only one. It also has occurred in California, in Illinois, and across the country. Let's show you exactly, though. Let's scoop in on Maryland, take a look exactly how they drew these districts. I think if you can, I don't know how tightly you can see this or come in on this, but you can see the 3rd Congressional District in Maryland. I mean, it's got lines going every which way. All the way around Annapolis, it's shaped something like, I don't know how to describe that, like a serpent. Or the 4th Congressional District, look at this, winding its way around trying to get closer to Annapolis. That's the definition of gerrymandering, making geographically odd districts to get the voting base exactly how you want it. By the way, in 2022, it got struck down so bad a court took the map and called it illegal. But this is Illinois. They're also guilty of gerrymandering. Their 2020 map, it drew Dems, it wiped away all 3 toss-up districts in the state, and even threw out 1 solid Republican district, giving them almost a net of 4 new seats in Illinois. So why the freak out over the Texas map?
We know why to freak out. The freak out is because we have term elections coming up. This is what the freak out is about. The midterms are coming. Republicans have a chance to gain 5 more seats in the Congress. These liberals not having that, irregardless of the fact that they've been guilty of it on multiple occasions. Nowhere in the world, they're fleeing. This is crazy. Like, listen, y'all, these people flee their state to avoid their constitutional duties. If that don't warrant a recall or a vacation of the seat, or if that doesn't require the seat to be vacated, it's ridiculous. We can't have politicians avoiding their constitutional duties to serve their constituents. I mean, if that's the case, we might well call this country already a dictatorship. If we're going to let the politicians decide, if us American citizens have no say-so, we might well relinquish all form of democracy, all form of liberation over to these autocrats, the Liberal Party, as well as the Republican Party. Because they've been captured too, y'all. I'm not in support of none of these parties, Republicans or the Democrats. I'm in support of MAGA, Making America Great Again. I'm in support of anything that's common sense, that helps everyday Americans. And I mean every American, not just the rich, not just the poor, not just the middle class, but every American should benefit for being an American citizen. Like, I don't understand, like, what's so hard about that? Like, but y'all know me, man, I digress. And as you can see, man, my boy Kane tore him down, man. He just let him know, like, well, y'all freeze the bullshit. Like, y'all been doing this shit forever. And y'all act like it ain't nothing, man. Like I just don't get, for the life of me, like, how these people can just do this. Well, y'all don't want to keep y'all forever, man. I just really just wanted to just let y'all see, man, what's going on with these liberal losers, man. Let you know, man, these people still up to their old tricks, man. They fleeing their responsibilities, man, fleeing their great state of Texas, man, migrating to the sanctuary cities for protection from their liberal peers. I don't even know. This is ridiculous, y'all. Man, listen, man, if y'all found any value in this video, man, y'all know what to do, man. Please like, share, subscribe, y'all. Please, man, because it's real important, man, that we grow this channel so we can grow this conversation, man. And I'm new to this, y'all, so y'all be patient, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I get the feel of this shit. When I get the feel of this shit, man, this shit, a lot of this shit gonna start making sense, y'all. Just be patient with your boy, man. I'm just doing everything, man. Producing, recording, clipping, topics. I'm doing the whole nine by myself, man. Just to initiate this conversation with my fellow, man, common sense revolutionaries, man. Us common folk, man. Us common Americans, us real patriots, man. We gotta stick together, man. We gotta support one another, man. So please, man, like and subscribe, man. It's important, man. And, man, if y'all think, man, that for any reasons, man, y'all think these goddamn liberals, man, ain't lost their mind, or if you believe that Governor Abbott went too far by issuing arrest warrants, then, man, listen, man, let's comment. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I don't think he went too far. And you got to be crazy if you think he did. Like, how you going to avoid your constitutional responsibilities to your constituency? That's treason. Let me tell it. Well, all right, y'all, man. Once again, it's another episode, man, of Uncommon Nonsense with your boy, Big Meaty. Y'all know my slogan, man. Stay out your body, man. Reside in your spirit, man. It's where your potential at, man. Till next time, my beloveds, peace.